Good morning, dear children. So today we are going to learn comprehension part of lesson number 7, the will. I hope children, you people have learned the story. You people have already tried some of the questions and answers at home. So let's discuss the comprehension part. First is choose the correct option. Where did Abdullah bin Saad live? Option A, Syria. B, Egypt. C, Saudi Arabia. So what do you think, children? Those who have read the lesson properly, those who have understood, they can immediately give the answers. So first is B, Egypt. Next you have question 2. When did Abdullah's family start looking for Abdullah's will? A, 3 days after his death. B, 2 days after his death. C, a week after his death. So the correct option is A, 3 days after his death. You can mark the answers. Okay, children? Third is, how many camels did Abdullah leave behind him? Option A, 10. Option B, 9. Option C, 18. So what is the correct option? Yes, absolutely correct. Option C, 18 camels were left behind by Abdullah Saad bin. Question 4. Who read Abdullah's will? A, Ahmed. B, Mukarram. C, Ruqayya Khatun. Who read it? So answer of fourth question is A, Ahmed. Fifth, who was Abdullah's youngest son? Youngest means who was the smallest one? Smallest not in size but in age. A, Ahmed. B, Mukarram. C, Muhammad. Children, keep remember those who are small in age, those who are less in age, so they are called younger, youngest. So youngest one. So who was the youngest one? The correct option for question 5 is B, Mukarram. Okay, children. Now let's move towards question B. Mark the sentences as true T or false F. Number 1. Abdullah had the finest pedigreed camels. Pedigreed means of very good species, very good kind. So first is true. T. Write down T in the box. Number 2. Abdullah loved his camels like his own children. Yes, absolutely correct. So that is also true. Second is T. Third, Abdullah's will was kept in the camel enclosure. Third is false. That's not true. Third, F. Fourth, Mukarram was the eldest son of Abdullah. False. Who was the eldest one? Ahmed. Fifth, Abdullah gave his sons bad advice in his will. False. Had he given bad advice? No. Yes? So if your answer comes in no, that's the false statement. Sixth, Ahmed was to receive 1/9 of the camels. That's also false. He was about to receive 1/2. Okay, half of the camels. So let's move to the next slide. Okay, here we are going to discuss short and long answers. See, answer the questions. Number 1, who was Abdullah bin Saad? Who was he? Okay, I read out the answers and definitely you will get in the written form as well. But those who can search in the poem, in the story, they can immediately mark out and tally with what teacher gives. Abdullah bin Saad was a man who lived in Egypt and bred camels for a living. Okay. Number 2. How did Abdullah divide his camels in his will? In his will, Abdullah bin Saad said that out of the 18 camels, the healthiest and the best camel would go to his wife, The remaining 17 camels would be divided among his three sons. His eldest son Ahmed would get half of the remaining 17 camels. Muhammad would get one third, and Mukarram would get 1/9. Okay, children. Third question is, why did the sons begin to quarrel after reading Abdullah's will? What was the reason of their quarreling? What did they want which they did not get from the will? The sons quarreled after reading their father's will because they were unable to divide 17 camels in the proportions that their father Abdullah had written in the will. Very difficult to, divide 17 camels into halves and again one third and 1/9. Okay? So that's why they started quarreling, that the will was not at all valid. It is not at all working. It's not, it's not possible. They were thinking that. So afterwards, what happened? Let's see. What did Ruqayya Khatun do to solve the problem? Question number 4. Ruqayya Khatun added her camel to the 17 camels. Now the 18 camels were divided as per Abdullah's will. Half of the camels, which means 9 camels, were given to Ahmad. Muhammad got one third of the camels. That is 6 camels. 6 camels of like one third of 18. Huh? Mukarram got 1/9 of the camels, which is 2 camels. Thus, the camels got divided according to Abdullah bin Saad's will. Children, it is completely based upon your mathematics skills. Yes? Fifth, what does Abdullah's will tell you about his nature? How was his behavior? How was his nature? What did he decide for the future of his wife and sons? Abdullah bin Saad was a wise man. He knew that after his death, his sons might quarrel over his property and belongings. So he ensured that his wife would keep them all together. He could foresee things. Foresee things means he could understand what would happen after his death. He was futuristic. He could see the future. Yes? Okay, sixth. Do you like the way Abdullah wrote his will? Give reasons to support your answer. So that is completely personal response question. All the valid answers would be accepted, children. Seventh, do you think the three brothers were justified in quarreling over the division of the camels? Give reasons for your answers. So I hope, children, answer of question number 6 and 7 you would write independently, and I will accept all the valid answers. Okay, so go for that. Okay, next let's see what's there. Okay, now my favorite part, life skills and values. So the theme, sharing with family. Finding solutions, but here is sharing with family means what are you people learning from the family? What values you people have been inculcating in yourselves? Okay, so it is natural to sometimes disagree with one's family or friends. How should we behave when we do not like what someone says or does? How should we solve quarrels? Like they didn't like their father's will, but what was written on the first page, they immediately remembered that, and they wanted to see their mother happy as per the will. Yeah, so the youngest one immediately said about, let mother decide about this division of camels. Yeah, so immediately they believed in their mother's advice, in their mother's decision, and they, satisfied their quarrel, their problem quickly. Yeah. So you should also, settle your problems if it is happening with one of the friends or families. Okay, children. What's your opinion? You can write it down or you can record it. Yes. Number 2, do you willingly share your things with your siblings and friends? How do you behave when you are asked to share your favorite things with others? If someone says you to give your favorite toy or favorite clothes to someone else or to your siblings, yeah, mother says to share. So how do you feel? Do you share, or you feel a little, reserve? You are feeling little, selfish. Okay, when you need, if they are sharing, definitely you should also go for the sharing and feel pleasure if someone is asking for your things, for your favorite things. Yes. Okay, so that's counted in your well natured. It is making you good behavior students or good behavior children. Now, in this COVID 19, I think most of my children have been learning so many good things by sitting at home. They have been, showing their helping nature. They have been, sharing many things with their siblings, with parents, and helping day in and day out with, to their parents. Yeah. So keep it up, children. I'm really happy for you. So here goes three clap for all my champions. Yes. But still, if something is lacking, you should definitely fulfill that in getting the values. Okay. So here, this ends. So thank you very much, children. So stay happy, stay blessed. Bye bye.